Hello students, welcome again in class of Ved Prakash Saraswat, class 9 Physics. In the previous class, we have discussed about basic concept of the one-dimensional motion of one object. We have discussed about the distance, displacement, what means by the motion. Now in that series, we have to discuss today about speed and velocity. What is speed? How to define the term speed and how to define the term velocity, and what is the difference between the speed and velocity. Speed can be defined as when distance covered by an object per unit time. Unit time is called speed. Again, distance covered by an object per unit time is called speed. Per unit time means in one time. Let object is covering, suppose one object is covering distance of 10 meter in 5 seconds. So in 1 second, distance will be covered 10 upon 5 equal to 2. So magnitude of the speed will be 2, and SI unit of speed is SI unit of speed is meter second minus 1. This is scalar quantity. Again, speed is distance covered by an object per unit time, and its SI unit is meter per second, meter second minus 1, and this is scalar quantity. While velocity, this velocity is distance covered by an object in unit time in a particular direction. Means difference between the definition of speed and velocity is distance. Speed is distance covered by object per unit time, and this is distance covered by an object per unit time in a particular direction. This is difference between the first difference between the speed and velocity. Again, its SI unit is meter second minus 1, and this is vector quantity. Some other difference also we will discuss later about the speed and velocity. Okay. Next topic is instantaneous speed. What is meaning by the instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed means the speed of an object at a particular moment This is speed of an object at a particular moment. This is called instantaneous speed. Again, instantaneous speed means the speed of an object at a particular moment. So many examples we can see. As in a general life, we see when one vehicle was running very fast, sudden accident occurred. So generally we say the vehicle was running very fast. So means we were analyzing the speed of that vehicle at that particular moment when accident was occurred. So the speed analyzed at that particular moment, that was instantaneous speed. Okay. Now average speed. What is average speed? Average speed means total distance covered upon total time taken. Total time taken. How to find average speed? Let one object was running with 5 meters per second for 2 seconds. Then 3 meters per second for 1 second. Then 7 meters per second for 3 seconds. Like this. So, how to find the average speed? So, 5 meters per second for 2 seconds, distance will be equal to 5 into 2, 10 meter. I am calculating distance. 5 into 2, 10 meter. 3 into 1, 3 meter. And 7 into 3, this is 21 meter. I have taken this simple example. So, the total of 21, 3, 24 and 10, 34. Total distance is 34 meter. And total time is 2 and 3 and 3, 6 seconds. So, average speed equal to 34 upon 6. So, that is equal to 6, 5, this is now 5, 2 upon 3 meter second minus 1 or 5.67 meter per second. This is its average speed. I hope you all have got what is the average speed. Average speed is total distance covered upon total time taken. How to find average speed? I have taken one example as let one vehicle was running with 5 meters per second for first 2 seconds, then 3 meters per second for next 1 second, and then 7 meters per second for next 3 seconds. So total distance covered will equal to, from here distance equal to speed into time. Speed is 5, time is 2, 10 meter, here 3 meter, here 21 meter. Sum of the total of the distance is equal to 34 meter and total time is 6 seconds. So the average speed equal to total distance covered upon total time taken 34 upon 6 equal to 5.2 upon 3 meter per second or 5.67 meter per second. This is average speed. Okay. Okay. Now we have to discuss about the difference between the speed and velocity. Sometimes this question is asked in the 2 or 3 marks. So for the 2 marks you have to write at least 2 differences between the speed and velocity. The 3 marks you write at least 3 differences between the speed and velocity or as per the instructions given in the question. So speed and velocity, how to differentiate these? Speed is number 1, distance covered by the object an object in unit time. And this is distance covered by the object in unit time in a particular direction. First difference. Number two, this is scalar quantity. This is vector quantity. Number three, speed of an object may be 0 or positive, that is more than 0. But the velocity of an object may be 0, negative or positive. The major difference between the velocity and speed is the speed can be 0 or positive, and velocity can be 0, positive and negative also. I will discuss later about it, what are the conditions when the velocity becomes negative. Difference, the magnitude of speed will be either more than velocity or equal to velocity. But magnitude of velocity may be less than or equal, but cannot be more than, but never be more than speed. Some other conditions. At a moment when of moving, speed cannot be equal to 0, but at this moment the velocity can be 0 also. So many differences are there between speed and velocity. Okay, we will discuss some other differences also time to time. I hope you have got this point. What is uniform velocity? Uniform velocity is the velocity of an object it is equal in magnitude, in direction, magnitude direction same at every moment, means all the time, means let the first second in second 1, its velocity is 2 meters per second. In second 2 also, its velocity is 2 meters per second, and again this is not changing. Again, the uniform velocity means the velocity of an object is not changing with changing time. Time is changing, but velocity is not changing. This is called uniform velocity. Good now.